Hello everybody, welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Mortel. We are setting up for our attack on the um, Hamlet on March 1st, 1945. My guys, I get to set them up anywhere from 1 to 3. You know what? Let me do this first too. Need to roll, see if I get a Jeep or not. This would be a good one to have a Jeep in. And we're not going to get one. It usually works that way. We don't get any extra RRs or MRRs, or we're right in the middle for morale. We don't carry any over from our patrols or anything. We used them up last time. So we're going to set our guys up. I don't know where the enemy's coming in, so once again, I'll set my guys up in two teams within the squad. We'll have Saunders take one and Ransom take the other. I'm going to split up the medics. I would like to have Mortel with the Ransom's pretty damn good with his submachine gun. Saunders not so much, so I'll put Mortel with Saunders. Um, Rifle Grenadiers. We'll go heavy on. We'll put the two with him, one with him, and then boots. I'll put one boot here and one boot there. That looks like it. That'll be it. That'll be my breakdown. We'll take Saunders on the south side, try and get that BAR into play right away. And I'm going to bring them in right there. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Ransom's crew up here. And we are also all bold starting out. We do get that per the scenario, so that's good. That's going to help us a little bit. Would have helped us more had we a Jeep. Alright, we don't get any extra ammo or anything, any extra weapons or anything, so it's just these guys right here. My orders are, and we can actually sprint. We do have firm ground. Um, I'm going to put sprint on everybody, and then I'm going to take it back off of Mortel because he can't sprint. Oh boy, that was good. He'll evade. I would love to get him fast to help out with that. Now we go into the German setup, and we are in the Hamlet. Let me find the Hamlet page here real quick. And we're going to roll a d6, and we're going to use setup number 5, and this is a small. Yeah, small size. I'm doing mission 23 in Siegfried Forest. 5 small. 3, that's going to be 10, 11. Wow, only 11 Germans. So nah, don't get cocky yet. No fortifications either, so we're just putting up 11 Germans. 11, 15. Don't get cocky. 11, 15 gets one. 12, 8 gets another. Oh, they're beating us right up front, too. 12, 11. 12, 12. Yeah, I may regret that sprint right off the bat. 13, 15. Usually they're way back in there a little bit. 13, 18. And this time they're right up front. 1505. 1603. Yeah, they are. They're in the open, a lot of them too, so that's going to be a benefit to us. 1716, one building. 1913 is the second building. And then 2112, Rush, 2112. That's it for the Germans. They are not alert and not prepared. So we will go ahead and select all of them. Put unprepared on them. And then we'll go ahead and bring down a it's under enemy. Can always forget. I'm the one that made. Well, some of it is still set up from Nigel's. Nigel's module, but you think by now I'd remember where some of this stuff is. But sometimes I just get brain farts and can't think. And you got to think for a second. Where the hell did I put that? Most of it makes logical sense. And it's misty out before I forget. So our visibility is, as shown by this German, is 9. That's how far they can see. That will help us a little bit. All right. That's it for the German setup. Yeah, we are close in already. This is going to be one of those ones where, and actually I'm going to have to sprint them around down here. That'll be only saving grace. I'm going to just try to get them right into this marsh and attack out of the marsh. No matter what I want or what I like, they're going to be seeing us right away. We are not sprinting the whole way. He would be able to see across to him, him, and him. So if I could get one person on that, yeah, but what's the range? 3, 6, 9. That's a given. I know who that one person's going to be too. We get one person on that damn hill. He's going to be able to see across to all these guys and laying fire on them. All right, that's enough strategy. Let's get this thing going here. My orders are in. I do have cards. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of they're up to something right off the bat. Let's see what they're 5 on the attack, or they're actually on the defending. Let's see if that makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't. If I put them on the attacking, does their artillery make sense? That's the only way I usually can figure out which one they're supposed to be on. That makes more sense. We'll use the attacking for them. 5. Enemy 105 millimeter. Yeah, why didn't I do that the other way? Oh, God, 1d10 too. That's why I'm using it now before I get out there. The smoke will help cover me. 8. 8, 105. Damn. General. Indirect fire. Enemy 105s. 1, 2. Clone. Clone. Now we have 8 of them. Get this out of here. Oops. So we can roll. First one. 8. 516. Second one, 2. 1014. Third one, 2. 1014. You gotta watch them short rounds. That's one thing when they set up that close is 4-4 short rounds. Boy, that's close. 6, 10-4, right in the middle where I want to attack from. 6, 10-4 again. 0, 6-6. And the last one, 5, 10-12. All right, let's go scatter them starting up here. Oh shit, you know what I did forget? I tend to do that because it's all the way at the end. There's one thing I'd rather see when we're setting up these scenarios is to have the turns and the compass counter put right at the front of the scenario instead of the end. Because that's one of the first things I actually really need to know. 2-2 facing 2-1, and we have 14 turns. All right, that's my rant for the day. Yeah, right. Until I start rolling nines and getting close misses, or close calls. All right, now direction 1. That's straight up. 6 off the board. We'll start this one over here. Direction 2. 4. 2-4 right to there. Not going to hurt anybody. Making a crater on 4. Makes a crater. And I forgot wind too. And we're going to make a smoke. We can get rid of that. And I'm going to put on here 105 mm. And I'm going to call that 1. And wind direction is going to be 5. So let's get that down here too. Blowing right back towards us. All right, next one down goes direction 2 again. Wow. 1. That's going to be right here. And in a marsh, I don't think I can set fire in a marsh, but I'll double check it. It's not campaign rules, it's regular rules. Well, haven't even had this thing 6 months, and my rule books are taking a beating. Yes, does not catch fire. So we're just looking for a crater, and it does produce a crater, and it does produce a smoke. Get rid of that, and we're going to put 105 millimeter 2 on there. All right, now next one. This one here, direction number 1, straight up. 4. The one that really scared me was one that didn't really matter, did it? That also is going to be a crater and a smoke. Get rid of that. 25 millimeter 3. Direction number 4, straight down. 6. Right in the middle of the road. No crater, just smoke. Remove that. That one right there. Direction 2, going that way. 4. That is crater and a smoke. All right. This one here, direction 6. That's back towards us. Yep. 4. Oh yeah. That's a crater and the smoke. None of these hit anything but clear, so we're not getting any extra fires or anything, which is good. I don't need to deal with fires too. 105mm 6. And direction 4, straight down. 5, off the board. Can get rid of that one. All right, so successfully navigated their initial barrage. And that didn't affect anything, but it's going to actually give me a little bit of cover, which I like. Now I can have entertain thoughts about putting my submachine gun right here. All right. Save my one and get that out of here. We don't need to have that open for campaign. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at here? German's initiative. Could I just drew my initiative? That's what started that whole thing up. They get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice and easy to start. I'll get in there, so I say. And then we're going to do the initiative. My best is 36, so it's going to be blue, Charlie, Abel, yellow. And then red, Baker, white. All right, let's go get this one underway. This is going to happen fast because they're right on top. That's why it's cool that you got to set your guys up before they set up a lot of the times because like this, I'm used to setting up and being aggressive, getting a sprint in there to get right up on them. I mean, right in close. So within the turn, I can work my way in, and yeah, we're gonna be right on them. I will not be keeping my guys all the way that long. Um, Blue, can any of them see right off the bat? And it's only these frontline guys that I got to worry about. He can see 2 here. Oops, to there, to there. Oh boy, there. There. So no, he can't see anybody there. Or blocked there. That's blocked there. He can attempt to spot him, but not him. So he can attempt to spot him. 4, sprinting in the open. 5, 6. Like I said, it's going to happen early. A 5, he does spot him. And that's a soldier, so we are spotted. Martel is seen, which also means that he will lose his weighting. This guy down here can't see anybody. He's in a piss poor position, probably a boot. This guy here can't see anybody because of the trees and now the smoke. Actually, I could try and see through the smoke, but that's a -4. But no, he couldn't have seen anything where they were at anyway. Um, Charlie. I try and get my guys into cover before they can act. And this guy, I could actually either send him up here, which is probably the safest way to go with him. I'm going to do that. We're going to send him up here. I'm going to take him along with. Oops, not his turn yet. Down here, I'm going to try to keep these guys in as much cover as possible. He's going to go there. Ransom's fast too. I'm going to put him right there and use his fast up right away. He's going there. Brown, I'll go ahead and move him right there. Powell, I think I want him holed up over here. We use that smoke as a deterrent. He can see over those trees to see him, so that's going to be a... Oh, I forgot that he's on level 2. He would have been able to spot more. He would have been able to spot more. He can see over them. These are all dead spaces after the trees, so he would not have been able to see them. Down here, he would have been able to try to spot him through the smoke. 4 minus 4 is 0. Sprinting in long grass. Yeah, now I got to go back and redo things. 0. So he needs a 0. Does not see him. He would have been able to attempt him because he can see over that tree that the blind spot's well past. It's evading in the open. +1, that's a 5. 8 doesn't see him. It would be able to see him. 5, 6. 6, he does see him. And he's behind the hill, so he can't see him. So that makes a difference. I missed that. But on the other hand, we can try to see him back. So he's going here. He can attempt to spot him up on the hill. 4. No orders in the open. Is a 4. 9. We're off to it already. Lutman. I'm going to put him right there right now. He can see all these guys. As long as they're within 9, and they're barely within 9. Oh, that's the other thing. I just missed that. Yeah, they're within 9. All right, so he can see all 3 of them guys. Or try. 5. No waters, it's just straight 5. 2, we see him. 5 for the guy on the hill, we see him. And 5 for this guy. 4, we see him. Good spotting. Damn, they're all soldiers too. And then this guy's going to run right down to here. Brings up Abel. He's going to follow Ransom. He's going to sprint right to there. I really want him right here, so I'm going to sprint him up to there. Yellow. Yellow up on a hill. All these trees are going to block him. Trees and rocks are going to block him. He can see through over them. Around over them, but not through them. Let's see. If it were level, marsh is a level. Half level, but the trees aren't, and the rocks are a half level, so he could see over rocks. But again, he's blocked by trees. This guy's same thing, blocked by trees. This guy is not blocked by trees, so he needs spotted yet. He's blocked right there. He can spot the guy on the hill, but that's Lutman. He was already spotted. That's why I didn't have a problem putting him up here. So he now will lose his weighting. That's it for yellow. Red. Nothing. Baker. Evading Mortel down here because I want him on that hill. Sprinting. I want him over here somewhere, so we're just going to have to sprint him right to there. And we can attempt to spot him. 5, 6. We do spot him. Another soldier. That's it for Baker. White. Nope, can't because of the trees. Ooh, that's a half. Find my old handy dandy. I really need to make a chart for that. That should be in the game. The blind hexes chart. That's a range of 3. Oh, you know what? That's a range of 12. He can't see him. Moot point, and he can't see anybody past there. So that's it. Blue. Start out impulse number 2. We start up top. This guy. He can now get an order, but he can't act on it. He will be prepared. His order is going to be regular in the open. Evade 5, 6. Wow. And he can't do anything until next impulse. And this guy, he is unprepared and can't see, so he's doing nothing. This guy is unprepared. He can attempt to see this. In fact, actually, he can see this guy, so he will lose his waiting. I don't think there's anybody else now because of all this stuff going on. He may be able to spot him. Nope, through the tree. All right, so we go to Charlie. Sprinting. We don't want to hit the crater because we don't want to stop. So he's just going to go right to there. I'm going to sprint him right to there. It's going to get a little congested because I'm going to do things I wouldn't normally do. Is I want to try to keep my guys in cover. Sprinting there. Building. That's a 1 hexer. I'm pretty sure of it. So we can't see over the building. 1, yes. Can't see past that building. That works both ways. Just like this guy can't see over the trees. I didn't try that though. That's blocked just barely by that tree right there. Down here, Pal, I want Pal up here, so he's going to sprint right to there. He's already spotted. Yeah, they can see us. Doesn't matter at this point. He is sprinting right to here. He's going to sprint with him right to there. Abel, he's following Ransom. Walker's sprinting right to there. And Saunders is going to go into, I'm going to put him right there because I don't want to go inside of there. Actually, you know what? Let's put him in the trees. At least give him some kind of cover. That's it for them. Yellow. Unprepared. He can actually see too far. Can't see him yet. Can't see him yet. Nope. Nothing for him. This guy is on the level 1. He can't see past those. Can't see past those. So he can't do anything yet. This guy's on a level 1. Where he can spot him. 5, sprinting in trees. 0. He's a 5. He gets a 5. Um, That's going to be it. Yep, that's it for Abel. I mean, yellow. Oh, and he gets an order. Can't act on it, but gets an order. And that's yellow, open, regular, aim, fire. Good thing he can't act on it. Ain't gonna be able to do anything till impulse 4 now. You know what I'm gonna do before I'm gonna duck them back. I'm going back in my. I'm just thinking. I don't want to get up too close to these guys. I know one guy, you can see he was starting to move, and this guy's grabbing his rifle, and I want to kind of keep back. I don't like getting too close, so I'm going to put him there, and I'll put Powell right next to him. I don't want to get too close in. Make them come to me. Red. Red can't do anything yet. Baker. He is evading. He's gone right to there, and he is ducking back. He is sprinting around the horn. He's going to join him. White. He can see. Nope, that tree there's blocking him. Blocking him. House. Tree. Tree. He can't see anybody. And down here he can't see anybody. That's the end of white. We go to impulse number 3. Blue. He is evading. He can actually evade now. We'll get this down here where we can see, because all the scenarios that play, you start losing track of which direction you're actually moving, guys. Now, 5. He's going down off the big hill. This guy can't see anybody. This guy gets an order. And he is in the open. He's going to evade. Oh, that should have been a sneak 5-6 too. I'm so used to them being bold. See, he would not have moved yet. That should have been a sneak 5-6. And he's going to do the same thing. He can't do anything to impulse 4 either. And Charlie is sprinting. I'm not all opposed to. I'm going to go ahead and just put him right there and duck him back. I am not opposed to taking long range shots with him with that submachine gun. He can attempt to spot 4 or 5. Both of these guys are in the open. A 0 and a 1, we see them both. I'm pretty sure they're both within the 9 range. Why am I not using my visibility? Yep. So they both are known now. Damn, we have not gotten a dummy yet, but they're all recruits. A lot of them recruits, so we're really not drawing bad this time. Only one guy above recruit, and of course he's going to be aimed fire. He's sprinting around the horn. I'll probably put him right here and do the same thing. Just kind of shoot above this. I could work him into there and have him cover while he moves forward. These guys will be in there too. We're on. Damn it. Getting out of turn. I do that. He's going to sprint to right there. Doesn't need to spot because they're already spotted. I'm going to sprint him right to there and duck him back. He's going to sprint right to there and duck back. going to sprint him to right there. You know what? No, I'm going to keep him back. I'm going to sprint him right to there and duck him back. Littman I might be a little more aggressive with because he is a 5. I'm going to sprint him right to there. Abel. Now he can run. He's going to there. He's going to go to there and duck back. He goes to a hide. Yellow. Range of 8. Goes through the tree. That's a -4. Duck back in the tree. -6. Can't see him. Can attempt to see him. Sprinting in a tree. Yep. Sprinting in a tree is 0, I believe. Yep. He needs a 4. Does not see him. He is oblivious. Same thing here. Ducking back in the tree is a -2, so he needs a 2. Nothing. And we got a -1 weapon skill on this too. I can't forget that. That missed. All right, so he is basically done. It's this guy can attempt to spot now. He is on a hill, so he can see over that. That's going to be a distance of 9. So 7 to the marsh is going to leave us a blank space of 2 hexes. And actually it's only a half size, so that's going to be 1 hex. So yeah, we can see him and he can see us. A 4 ducking back in trees is going to be a 2. Does see him. It's amazing. These guys didn't see anybody yet. And he does not remove his order yet because he went first and didn't see him. Or he would have removed it right now because he's got a known target, but he doesn't. Can't see him. He can see both of these guys. Ducking back in trees is -2. So a 2 and a 2. 6 doesn't see the first one. Able guy. 3 doesn't see them. And down here he's blocked off by that tree. This guy. Range is 6. They're both seen. So he doesn't need to do anything. He can attempt to spot this guy. Ducking back in trees is a -2. That's a 3. 9 does not. Very nice. Go to red. Red can't do anything. Go to Baker. He is sprinting. I'm going to put him right there and keep him sprinting right now. And he goes to a hide. And white. Now white, he can actually see a known target. Yes. He will remove his waiting. Can't see him. Who else needs seen over here? He can attempt to see him. -2, he needs a 2. Doesn't see him. Blocked by the tree. Blocked by the house. He's done spotting. He can't do anything. Impulse number 4. Starting out with blue. Sneaking. Going 6. That'll be right to here. This guy's waiting. Can't do anything. Can't see anybody. This guy's sneaking 6. Now he can't see anybody. They did get off the high ground, so Martel's not going to be as effective as I wanted him to be. That's all right. He can stay up there till he can't. Doesn't have a target anymore. Charlie. He goes to a hide. He's going to sprint right to there and duck back. goes to a hide. He goes to a hide. He goes to a hide. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to put him right there and duck him back. His flank's covered from these guys, and all he has to do is deal with this guy. I could put a rapid fire on him. Able. Yeah, I know. Getting aggressive, getting cocky. Hide. This guy's going to sprint. I'm going to put him there right now. Duck him back. And he's hiding. Nobody for him to spot. Yellow. Now he can actually, I think, see for, I don't know though, that smoke. It's above his TQ to see a known target. What else can he see? He can attempt to see him. That's a 2. Does not. Attempt to see him. No, he can't because of that marsh right there. He can, nope. He can attempt to see him. There's a blind spot there, so that's a 2. He does get him, so he will lose his weighting. All right, this guy down here can attempt to see. He can attempt to see him. Duck him back in the marsh. -2. Gain 1 for the distance. It's a -1. So we need a 4-3. Doesn't see him. -2 plus 1 is a 3. Doesn't see him. And 3. 0. He does see him. And he also becomes prepared now. And it doesn't matter. He can't act on his order until next turn, so I'm not even going to give him 1. This guy is now on an aimed fire, and he can aim fire. And he's got choices, odds, evens. Evens, it's going to be Saunders hiding in trees. -4. He needs a 0. He gets a 5. He misses. Shot fired. He removes his weighting. Removes his weighting. He removes his weighting. He removes his weighting. All going to remove their weighting. Yep, they're all active now. All right, and that is yellow. Red gets rid of his unprepared status. He gets rid of his unprepared status. You notice that white doesn't because they haven't had their impulse yet. Blue doesn't because it's the same thing. You can't do it until you get your impulse. You're activated. Blue Baker. He's going to sprint right to there and duck back. Yeah, I'm getting my guys in close. Probably will regret it later. And he's hiding. White. He loses his unprepared status. He loses his unprepared status. Oops. Oh boy. I wish I wouldn't have seen that. Glad I did. And he misses his unprepared status. Loses it. Doesn't miss it at all, I'm sure. And that's going to be the end of them. We'll return them to the holding box. Impulse goes to 1. Turn goes to 2. Don't think there's any reinforcements in this. I've played it enough, so I don't remember there being any reinforcements. No. So all we got to do then is go through and spread the smoke. And that only spreads turn after, so we don't even have to do that. That just happened. So we can get rid of the orders and stop the video. We will see you guys next time. That's the first turn the attack is going to get real fast with as close as they are, and my aggressive start. So we'll see what happens here. Thanks for joining me. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell. See you next time. Have a great day.